What's up everybody, my name's David, aka Ghost of Mozart on social media platforms, and today we're going to take a look at how you're most likely sitting on money in your Steam account and you don't even know it. If you're like me, you've been using Steam for a while and you've kind of just had things piling up in your inventory, but never really knew what to do with any of it because Steam doesn't do a great job of explaining it, and now you just have a buttload of stuff that you're sitting on. And if you're like me, you also kind of go crazy on Steam sales, so it would be nice to have some kind of money in your account without actually having to continue to shell out real life money. So when you launch Steam, this is usually your homepage here, right? You're gonna wanna go to your name right here, and then you're gonna go down to inventory. Once you're here, it's gonna show you all sorts of stuff that you probably didn't even know you had, but everybody I know has some amount of trading cards, and that's what we're going to take a look at today. If I click on this one from Melody's Escape, you'll see it tells you that it's a trading card right here. But if you scroll down kind of towards the bottom, it says view in community market starting at 11 cents. Yes, that's right. You can actually sell trading cards for real life money. It all goes into your Steam account, but you probably have a decent amount of these and you can get a decent amount of money saved up in your account, or at least enough to chalk off a couple dollars on a sale. So you do have a couple options. You can sell it here and then just put in what the buyer pays. So this said it normally sells for 11 cents. Now, if I do that, oops, that's $11. Nobody's buying it for $11. Now, if I do that, you'll notice that I will only receive 9 cents. That's because Steam actually takes 2 cents from this. So that's something to be aware of, but it's 2 cents, who cares? So then you'll just agree to the terms and conditions and hit okay, put it up for sale. Once you go through these and you start putting up some of them for sale, you can actually go to community and then down to market. And you'll see here, I actually have a decent amount of listings here. I put a bunch of them up during Thanksgiving when I was just bored sitting there with family and I was just on my phone, and I just started putting them up one by one. And pretty consistently throughout the days, I sell like, I don't know, 10 or 15, and I started building up a pretty decent amount, and it helped me in the sale. Now, if you don't want to go through the hassle of selling these one by one and you're like, what else can I actually do with trading cards? I'm not going to go too into depth with why they're actually here and all the different things you can do in Steam, but the other option other than just selling it outright for cents is you can turn it into gems. Gems are something that help you get booster packs and XP and up your Steam level, and it gets into all sorts of craziness, but basically the more and more that you do that, the higher your Steam level gets, the more access you have to specific discounts for specific games and more like emoticons and special backgrounds and stuff like that. It's just a way to enhance your Steam experience, really. So the question kind of is, should I sell things for just cents on the dollar and sell it one by one? Or should I start turning things into gems? It kind of depends on the math, unfortunately. I can't really do it for you, but what I can tell you is that in order to really get the most out of gems, you want to sell like a sack of gems. You can actually pool gems into a giant sack of gems and sell that for like 72 to 75 cents, I think it is, but you can't put anything less than 1,000 gems into a sack. So when I'm looking at a trading card and I see 13 gems, do I really want to turn that into gems? Because that's not really going to help me get to that 1,000 mark to put it into a sack, you know what I mean? But you might notice that you have like a collection of gems or something like that, and you're like, oh, I already have 224. So just look through your inventory, see if you have close to 1,000. I would recommend putting them into a sack and selling that, because then you're going to get closer to $1. The other thing you want to look out for is your foils. They tend to be a little bit more on the rare side and worth more. For some reason, this specific one's worth like 13 cents. That's not what I'm talking about, but I had one from Firewatch sell for over $1. This reminds me of like holographic Pokemon cards. I had a holographic Clefairy and a kid stole it from me at soccer practice, and I'll never forget it. Looking at you, Timmy. So really, that's it. I don't want to go too into depth into all the different things you can do, but if you're like, I want to make money, but it kind of sounds cool to have like animated backgrounds and stuff like that, I would recommend just going up here to store and checking out the point shop. Chances are you've actually collected a lot of points and you didn't even know. Look, I have 28,109 points, which my webcam is apparently covering, but you probably have a decent amount of points and you can unlock some of these little animated emojis and backgrounds for your profile and stuff. And you don't have to spend money or get rid of your trading cards or turn things into gems or any of that nonsense. I would just sell your trading cards and come in here in the point shop every now and then and see what you can do. If you guys want me to do a breakdown into what you can do with gems and experience points and booster packs and more cards and all the different things you can do in Steam, let me know in the comments below, but I didn't want to make this super long video explaining all the complex things that you can do, when in reality I know a lot of people just don't know that they have this stuff in their inventory and they're like, oh, I can make a quick send on it. Done. So that was the point of this video. If this video helped you out, feel free to hit that like button and subscribe so that you're notified anytime that I upload a new video. But with that being said, guys, I appreciate you watching and I will see you in the next one.